Unas Asaloduna, Ambazonia. This is the Deputy Defense Chief for the Ambazonia Defense Force, the ADF. When at the Department for Defense for the Ambazonian Governing Council. I sent some message this morning. Will be very important. Maybe gonna share them for all my way there for Mumu. And it also be important for other parts of Ambazonia because when things happen for one place, other people they learn. And so man for that see some sign way, understand them. And then when you see message where they come from another side, you go understand them. But no be the subject for this video. This short video, now because after that message for Momo, it go out, I don't get plenty people there that don't reach for me, they talk say, Capo Daniel, you start for the talk about grandpa for Santa, for Bali. You go end the talk about grandpa for Santa, we don't know which one be who. So now two people they want to talk. Now the Republic don't try for attack grandpa for Bali, when I be the head for the buffaloes of Bali. And then the one when a traitor, when a black leg, where them betray the people them. And the blood for the people them for Ambazonia. Now grandpa for Santa. Meguna know say this name the way they call him Ebube, grandpa for Santa, this one, it get meaning them. When I be here watana wata when ADF be attacked for inside Atlantic State, it get meaning them. Grandpa simply means in a man way Naibi first start that war for that area. Naibi first start for gather picking them. Me then go fight for Ambazonia for that area. So they call it say grandpa. So you get grandpa for Santa, you get grandpa for Ashong, you get grandpa for Bali, you get grandpa for all sides, all places you get grandpa. Jole where you hear the name where they talk say cross and die. Cross and die na just name for soldier where you get some magical power where our ancestors they be done pass and down for war time. So where you hear the cause of I say Commander Cross. You go hear Commander Cross for one place, you go hear another Commander Cross for another place. Now just tied to them, now our traditional tied to them for wartime history. You get name them Ebube, you get Kambakai names them. Those names them not tied to them. So they want to help our people, they may need confused when we put out communication. So when you hear say grandpa, it dey like time where Sokadef it be start, where they be the early stage for the evolution of self-defense for Ambazonia. If you start with Sokadef, you go hear Card 1, where they be getting at 12 general them. You get Card 1, Card 2, Card 3. You go always hear for inside Bui, you hear Card 1, they talk say, na me I be Card 1, Card 1. You go the one that say Card 1 mean na say wait. It just simply means that I be the first general for Ambazonia. So you get grandpa, when you hear say grandpa, that means that I be the original soldier way. He be done receive training and then he come for that area for can set up defense our homeland. So now different grandpa and they them plenty. But for the nationalist movement, the ADF, when if we talk about the hardcore nationalist defense group for inside Ambazonia, would try for evolve for use more modern names them. So we get Supreme Commander, we get General, but the biggest title we use are a commander. Where you be commander means you be in charge. Whether a commander for mission commander, or you be a commander, no matter whether you be colonel or waity. Because that name it don't can turn a competition. So I'm going to talk say you be a General King, General that. But for military, the name them and title them be very important. So hope say this short video it go help una give una perspective on una the year names for self-defense forces them and our liberators and our freedom fighter them una no go be confused. So grandpa for Bali na hero. Now one of those first ADF general them soldier them way they be trained them for daddy. We when Dr. Chua Yaba, the leader of our war of liberation, become that they be receiving for inside daddy. But today it is working for Bali Nyonga get the buffaloes of Bali. Now he be the overall commander. Under you see get sub general them now he be grandpa. So now he be grandpa. Even ADF soldier in there for Bali, they see respect because he plays D. So all man he plays D. So me gonna begin understand that name them. I want to understand what palangs because this struggle na collective struggle. So if I make all man know where to go on, make people they need to confuse when we talk grandpa for here, grandpa for that, a bube, cross, all those type of stuff them. So now Ambazonia they are our own traditional way for talk. Our military get own sacred them. For ADF, before you want to be an ADF member, you take an oath. So would that evolve? You must take an oath. You must swear allegiance to our flag, Ambazonia, and our policy them. You must follow order. You must understand the ideology. So you must get training about our ideology for Ambazonian nationalism. So one must know all these different terminologies and different groups. So when you talk about the nationalist forces, you get not only two nationalist forces, ADF and SOCADEF, because of their ideology. Then the other forces, the way they call them restoration forces. Now forces, the way they be done pay allegiance for IG group. They be first starting now with ARA under Siseko, where they be get DOD. DOD be abandoned, the project be abandoned, and then Sako he can create the restorationist theory, ideology, with Nsot Foncha and all those people they be happy, Pastor Johnny Giewan and all those people they are happy, Chris Anu. And the head for the restoration forces now, Phil Masha, Oliver Leke. But since he be started training his soldier them, they not really get a very strong ideological training. Most of them, when the IG forces, they don't call themselves ARF, but they don't know what they mean. They don't even know their chain of command. So most of them, they don't denounce it, they don't come up for the group, but they still call themselves, say, ARF, an Ambazonian fighter. But all of them, Ambazonian fighters, them. All of them now are freedom fighters, them. Now our hero, them. So I want to share now this more information for giving a background knowledge about self-defense, so that make una they understand. And it be very important activists then to they understand the differences. So you know if you call ADF soldiers say be ARF, you know if you call ARF soldiers say be ADF. You need to know the different ideology behind. If you know they under Masha or Sako, you know if you call yourself say ARF, or you be if you call them no so you be a splinter. But see they as they how would the nya out in them, or man they call any name, depending on whose side we the one pay allegiance. And then the confusion they make them scavenger, them political scavenger, the way they look for relevance and political relevance, they seize advantage, set up names them, name them. Journalism too, they use them for near the whole pot. But it be very important, like how they talk language. English be used internationally because it get a standard. If you don't get a standard, you could be confused, you know, go be seen with respect. So it be very important we go standardize terminology for self-defense and ideologies for the different ideologies for Ambazonia. You US one they call on state, US one they call on county. Some people they don't even know the difference and the ramification for these things. We're going to take time, some time to time, begin explain them for our general public, so that make all man sabi way we do them on our behalf. Because after all, this is about you, the common man of Ambazonia. Greetings from the Governing Council.